Sure.
What about the language? How is it going for you?
And should it go?
Hey lovers, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's your baby girl Kasililag, and today I'm here with my lovely friend and a sister. Angie, you can see her, she's really beautiful. So she's Winnie, and today I'm going to have a chit chat with Winnie. We are going to talk about, you get to know later. But then again, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do what to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and also share your views as well by commenting. Okay, so let's get right into the video. Hi Winnie.
Hello, Cassie.
How are you doing?
I'm okay. And you?
I'm fine. Doing very
good.
well. Yeah, welcome to my channel. This is your first time being here. Okay, so basically we are both in Germany, and then I wanted her to share her experience with you all. Winnie has been here for like just a few months, so she's going to share her view on what she thinks about traveling to Germany. Is it worth it? Like, we are going to just gist for you to know the real truth about traveling outside, not just Germany, but any country you are traveling to. You should watch this video before you travel. Okay, so Winnie,
Yeah.
my first question. Wait, how are you?
I'm okay. Oh, I'm fine.
Are you sure
I've eaten.
Are you
So.
eating?
And,
That's the most important thing,
oh,
right?
yeah, sure. I'm
Okay,
alive.
so, how is Germany? In your honest opinion,
How is Germany?
Yeah. How do you see Germany?
Okay, so, there's a lot to say, so I don't know where to start from.
Start from anywhere.
Germany is a nice country, in terms of buildings and their transportation system.
Okay.
It's okay. You don't have to bother looking for. Okay, I came in as a student,
Okay.
so I don't have to bother looking for money before I could go and take a train or a tram or a bus.
Okay.
I have my tickets already.
Okay.
So I just walk out of my room and I take a tram to wherever that I want to go. And that I find it so fantastic, so good, because it has been taken care of by the system already. And mind you, sorry, I paid for it because when I pay for my semester dues, it was all inclusive. Everything is a package, and so they give you that ticket for the semester. Yes, to go around to wherever that you want to go. And so apart from that, it has been good.
Wait, where in Germany are you?
Currently, I'm in Bonn.
Okay.
I'm in Bonn, yeah.
Bonn. Okay.
Tannenbusch Mitte. That's where I live. In a hostel.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So so concerning your, let's go back to you before you came to Germany. How was your process? How did it go? Was it stressful? Was it worth it? Like, since you got here, was it worth it?
Okay, so the process was stressful. Compared to other countries, I have not been to any other place apart from Germany, but I have friends that also apply to other countries.
Okay.
In Germany, they're asking for a lot of documents. The documents they're asking us to bring for visa as a student was so much, to the extent of even asking for my BEC certificate, which I thought wasn't, I didn't understand it anyway, but you have to get all those documents in place.
I think for the BEC certificate, the reason they ask is to verify your date of birth. Okay. So because it has a date, yes, to be sure. It has your date of birth on it. That's the only certificate in Ghana that has your date of birth.
Okay. So they went as far as back as BC, WASI, a lot of documents. And apart from taking all these documents for verification and all other things like you said, they still call you for an interview. I mean, what's the basis? What's the essence?
Most embassy calls for an interview.
Yeah, no, it's
I
not.
think
No,
I think it's only Canada.
Canada, they don't. Australia, they don't.
Well, I don't know much about other
UK too,
countries,
they don't. You bring your documents and then they go through it and they give you the visa.
Yeah, but Germany,
you have to go for an interview as well. And apart from that, okay, the only another challenge was the block account. Yeah,
Okay.
the money was so huge. I think
11,208
euros. Yeah,
yes, for the
which
block
is
account.
quite huge as a Ghanaian, like me. Yeah, so
I think okay, I understand in Ghanaian terms it's quite huge. However, it's the money the government pays to their children here. Like every month, the amounts that they give to their kids here. So they expect you as an international student coming here, you'll be able to take care of yourself. So you have to have that money in your account before you travel outside. If you don't have it, then I'm sorry, you'll be bounced.
So the process, apart from asking for my block account, they still go ahead to know your sponsorship, and you have to get a document from your sponsors. I mean, what I'm trying to say is the process was quite stressful, though. When you have all these in place, at your disposal, it's fine. But sometimes you have to be going here back and forth, and certification of your documents. You remember that?
I remember.
That is
That's
quite
another
a work.
stressful
Yeah,
thing. Yeah,
because
sure.
back in my country, Ghana, you have to pay. I think each every
Document.
page. Yeah. So if you have like 10 pages, you can imagine how much you're going to pay for that. So the documents, the process is stressful. You go for an interview, and okay, to me, I was not asked so many questions. I don't know. I was asked a few questions. I think no more than 3 questions. But after
Later on, you share your questions, but not in this video.
okay,
So later.
okay, all right.
Yeah. Okay. So
that's it for the process.
okay. So I mean, since you got here, when I remember when I was traveling to this place, I thought like life is going to be so smooth. Like, I don't know, that's a perception we all have when you're traveling or when you're in Ghana. How is life here in terms of finance, in terms of accommodation, in terms of food? How do you see life here?
So let me take it step by step.
So let's start with finance.
We start with finance.
Yeah.
My friend, what I want to say is Germany will humble you.
It's not only Germany.
That is where I am.
I think it's only
Germany will humble you.
Okay.
Back in my country, I could just pick my purse, buy anything I want, even if I don't have. I can call a friend, Charlotte, you get 50 Ghana cedis. And then quickly somebody will dash you 50 cedis. But here, my guy, 10 euros, 5 euros. No, it's not a joke. Nobody's going to give you that. So I came in with.
You guys sugar daddy even in Ghana.
There's no sugar daddy here. I must be frank. There's none. So I came in with a couple of euros. It wasn't that much. And I think my rent is 318 euros per month.
Yeah, almost like 319 euros.
Yeah. So I came in with 320 euros. So, I mean, do the calculations. Which one am I going to use to pay my rent? How am I going to eat? The moment you step a foot in Germany, the pressure starts. Unless you're dusted, you come with probably 1,000, 2,000 euros, then your story will be different from mine, yes. But I came in with a few euros because I didn't have much. I had already spent a lot in the process and all that. Okay. Yeah, so in terms of finances, it hasn't been easy because it's not like you just get here and you get a job and you start being paid. No, you got to go through a lot of process. You do your registration. That is registration.
If you don't have your documents ready, you can't do. If you don't have accommodation, you can't work in Germany.
No. So you do your city registration, you do your social security, you create bank accounts.
Yeah.
You get your IBAN. That is how we call the bank account here. And then what again?
And then
you need your tax ID and your
tax
insurance.
ID.
And please, this doesn't come in a day. You can go to city registration. Yes, you get your documents right after. Your social security number, your tax, go back home, we post it to you. And that is going to take forever. I've been waiting for my IBAN for like 2 weeks now. It's still not coming. So that is how stressful finances can be. You be forced to call back home to your daddy, your mommy. Can you send me some euros?
How can you be a worker and then expect someone to send you money from Ghana? It doesn't work.
So, you see, we are laughing about it, yes, because we have to, but it is not easy in terms of finances.
Okay.
I'm telling you, my brother and my sister, you've got to come in with some 1,000, 2,000 euros, you're fine.
Yeah.
But
okay, what about food, in terms of food?
Okay, so food.
It's never a problem, I guess.
Food is not a problem. It's not expensive. But it's the only problem or the only challenge I'm getting with food is probably the taste I grew up with. Yeah, because I can still get my African food here, but the taste is quite different. But apart from that, food is cool. Yeah, you get enough food. It's not expensive to get 2 euros, 3 euros, 5 euros food. A lot. I have a lot of food. I can't even finish it. Food is not a problem.
What's the last thing?
The last thing was about rent.
Yeah. Okay. So how do you see the rent here?
Looking for accommodation in Germany is not easy.
It's not easy.
It is. It can take you like forever. Let me tell you what I did. The extreme that I went. Okay, when I came in, I had a friend here, Cassie, who hosted me for like a month.
I think a month
and some weeks. Yeah, because looking for a place wasn't easy for me. I had to apply to the student invic, which let's say in my country we can say the SRC. Let's put it that way. Yeah. So you apply to them, and to them it can take like 6 months. So how can you be lodging with a brother or a sister for 6 months? And that means you are not getting your document to start work. You're going to be hungry. So what I did was I went to the international office. I took my whole luggage to them and I told them I don't have a place to sleep. And so the woman was kind enough to help me make my process a little faster for me. Even with that, it took some time. I got my place not long ago. I think just a few weeks ago. Yeah. So looking for an accommodation in Germany is so stressful. It can take you forever. So what I advise is that you apply whilst in your home country.
I think even with the application, yes, you can apply though, but
if you don't have the cash,
have the cash to pay when
because
it's ready,
of the deposit. How is it? They call
so
that
in Germany,
Dutch?
they have to cushion also. That's I don't know whether I pronounce the word or not, but they have like it's the same as like Ghana. When you're going to rent a house, you have to you have to deposit some amount of money. I don't know. No, Ghana, I don't think
Ghana. Advance payments. Yeah.
Yes, like Ghana, 2 years advance payments. This place you have to pay for like 2 months advanced before your official payment for every month starts.
Yeah.
So the idea behind this one is when you are moving out of the place, if something doesn't get spoiled or any of their property doesn't get spoiled, then they will refund your money back to you. But then if something gets spoiled, that is what they are going to use to repair whatever that is in the room that got spoiled. So that's the whole idea about the 2 month this thing. And I mean, our rent is like almost 319 euro per month. And so we had to deposit twice of 319 euros. As then the month that I actually moved in, so like you have to pay for 3 months before you can.
Which is about like 970 or let's say 1,000 euros.
Almost like 1,000 euros at the end of the day. So just the rent is almost 1,000.
That is why I'm saying you come with 2,000 euros.
If you don't have all these monies before traveling, I'm sorry, you have to relax. Don't rush, because I understand why some people come here and they get frustrated at some points, because it's not easy raising this kind of money. If you don't have, especially if you don't know anybody here, they don't really care about whether you know someone here or not. It's not like
you have to do
anywhere
what you
still
got
that
to
you
do.
know at least there are hostels around that you can just go around and then look for. This place is not like that. If they don't care whether you're an international student or not, when you come, they expect you to, I don't know whether they expect you to sleep on the street or not. I don't know. But then it's so bad.
I think they expect you to get your accommodation before you get here.
Yeah, I think I also slept at a friend's place for like a month and 3 weeks before I got my accommodation fully. And then if you don't have accommodation it means like anything that you do here,
it's not going to work.
It's not gonna work because you have to get accommodation before you can register anything here in Germany, even for SIM card.
Yeah,
you can't. So it's some way.
And if you don't have your SIM card, you don't have internet. Movement is going to be so dangerous
because like you don't know anywhere.
Everything in this country is electronic. If you are even in a lift, you don't have your phone, you get stuck. That is the end of your life.
It's bad. It's bad here in Germany, honestly. But it's a good country, however. Well, I'll share my experience.
Okay, with for you guys. Her, but me, I really want to come back to Ghana.
I remember the 4th day of her being here. She said she wants to go back to Ghana.
Yeah, I still said.
She's tired of living here already. How can you be tired? You can't be tired though. Hey, come to her still.
I'm starving.
Are you really starving?
I am starving. No
you
food.
No. Oh, okay.
No food, not this food.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
That was just by the way.
It's not easy. Okay, what about in terms of like going to look for a job here in Germany? How is the job search going for you?
I had to sit in a bus for 2 hours. No, tram for 2 hours before I could get to a destination that I was going to look for a job. I got there and it was an empty place. I mean, there was no single soul there. And I went to, there was one closer to me, GLS. Yeah. I went there and they said, to them, you have to get a job there through an agency. Yeah. Okay,
so I think one thing about this place I dislike so much is the fact that when you're a student, it limits you of a lot of things.
Yeah.
Because it's in their system that you don't have to work more than 20 hours. So most of the companies doesn't want to recruit students. So when you go to a company, they'll tell you maybe it's either you apply through an agency. Meanwhile, the agency I'm going to apply through would even make me work more than the student hours they are also talking about. So sometimes I don't understand their system yet. However, that is how it is. Like you have to always go through agencies before you get a job here, which is so pathetic.
Yeah. And I wake up. I've just been sleeping a lot because there's nowhere to go, and I wake up and I want to.
We are jobless.
Yeah, I wake up and I want to cry because I'm not getting a job, and the only job that I keep available most of the time is cleaning jobs. My God, I completed Care University. I have a degree. I have to go and clean the supermarket. It's okay, I understand, but the kind of machines they are giving me to clean, it doesn't matter.
It's bogus. Ghana certificate is bogus. Don't let anybody deceive you. It is bogus.
You can't do anything here with it.
I mean, it's not bogus when you're applying to a school or something like that. But if you're going to use that to apply for a job here, I'm sorry, it's bogus.
Not even our CVs. You have to prepare
them.
When you get here.
It's bogus. It's bogus. Yeah. So, I mean, when it comes to job, I think it's terrible here. I won't lie to you. I have been jobless since November. November. We are in February, so you can see how long. Just that there are student apps that you can book a shift and then get a job. I wouldn't know how I would have survived if I didn't get those kind of like apps. For sometimes you can get shifts and then you go and do it, and then at the end of the month they pay you. And one thing about Germany, the government always owe you 15 days. So if you work in January, you're going to get paid in 15th of February. I mean the next month, every 15th of every month, I think so. Yeah. And so if I work in February, I'm going to get a salary in March 15th. Yeah. So they don't do it like how US is like every 2 weeks they receive their salary. UK is 1 week, every week at the end of the week you are earning this, but UK is not like that. Germany is not like that. It's the government always owe you 15 days, and the time that 15 days will come, go ahead. You'll be angry forever. But honestly, okay, I think that's one thing I don't like. Job is not an easy thing. And I think it's also about most of their jobs here are seasonal jobs.
Yeah. Like the factory jobs.
Yeah, after December, after the Christmas, I mean, a lot of companies do not recruit because January, February, March, people don't really patronize a lot of things, since I think it's due to maybe the weather changes also.
Oh, can we talk about the weather?
Oh yeah, we will talk about the weather. So I think it's due to the weather changes also. So yes, I think that's the reason.
Yeah.
Okay, so how is the weather treating you since you got here?
Okay, I came in winter.
I think I experienced summer.
Yeah, you experienced summer. But I came in winter, December to be precise. And okay, when I got here, things were okay. I'm not the type that I always feel cold. So when I got here, I was like, this is a nice weather. I was beginning to enjoy it. But as time goes, I don't know what happens at night in this country. I just don't know. You sleep with a cool weather. You just wake up 8 hours and everything has changed totally. Like you realize, why am I feeling this so cold? Even in your rooms with your heater on, you still feel cold. So don't even think of stepping out. You step out and your hands are freezing. You don't feel your legs, your feet. What? I'm wearing a sneakers. I'm wearing my boots. And I fell. It rained. And I fell on the escalator. It's serious. The weather is you see, when someone says that it's cold in the western part, it's cold in abroad, it is not a joke. I don't want to use the word cold. It's freezing. You see cars freezing.
Ice block.
You see ice blocked. But I enjoyed
the
snow. Yeah, we have pictures. We send them to you. We upload them on our page, and you see our pictures of how we enjoyed the
first
snow.
time experience snow. It was nice. It was a nice
beautiful
feeling. I mean, you feel like you're a child and you just go and stand in it and then you be enjoying it.
Like when it used to rain in our country, we standing and we be bathing and all that. We enjoying the rain and all that. That is how we enjoy the snow. But we woke up one morning and this snow was nowhere to be found. I still want to ask the German government, where did the snow go? Where did it go?
God, you're supposed to answer the government.
I think it's not good because people are saying it was the wind, but I don't think it was the wind. I think something was happening when we were sleeping.
I don't know.
I
just woke up and I realized
heard something, but
everywhere
I couldn't
was
get up.
dry. We don't know where the snow actually flies. That was a nice experience happening.
Sure.
What about the language? How is it going for you?
And should it go? Danke schön, bitte schön.
Oh.
You
The
see,
very first word when you get to Germany here is Entschuldigung.
Entschuldigung. That is what?
Excuse me. Or it could be like please or pardon me or something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
If they say Entschuldigung, you don't understand it, they are going to push you like that. Yeah.
Okay.
And okay, what I think my first word I actually heard was choose.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah,
choose is actually German. This thing.
So
I think
Dutch
it's
is
one of the European countries. One of their
languages.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So I think
that it's used a lot here.
No, choose is also used here.
Yeah.
Ciao, choose, and then the main word is I think Auf Wiedersehen.
Oh, okay.
Remember how I pronounce it? That's like goodbye.
Oh, okay.
Auf Wiedersehen. But choose is like just a slogan for peers and all of that. So
oh, okay. Okay, they use
even though it's part of German's language, but I think it's not really their main Dutch language. I don't know, but
so if you're thinking of traveling to Germany, what I can say about the languages, advice, you learn something in your home country. If not anything, the basics, you should get the basics. You can start from the alphabets, the numbers, and it goes on like that, the 2-letter words and all that. You have to know something, the basics, get it in your language before, your home country, before you get here. Because if you don't know anything in Dutch, like I came in, I didn't know anything in Dutch. And so when they are speaking, it feels like, what are they saying? God! You can sit in a train, they'll make an announcement in Dutch, and I'm like, I just want to see somebody who can translate it to me. You looked at their face and they looked away. They are not ready to explain it to you. So, and you see things and you're not able to read what it means. You are like, God, what is this? It's so confusing. Without the language, there's absolutely nothing you can do.
I mean, even with work, getting a job here, that is one of the most required. See, I don't understand why Ghana, we don't value our language.
Yeah.
The way these people cherish their language.
You go to somebody and you say, expression, say English. That means, do you speak English? And the person will say, bit, or nine. Yeah. Nine? It means she doesn't speak English. But when they want money from you, they are fluent in English. Yeah,
I mean, I think
but if you
all of them knows how to speak English because they teach them in their schools, but they will never speak English with you. Germans will never ever speak English with you. They said, you see that you speak Dutch. I think I even had a fight with someone at one of my workplaces about the same language. And the woman was like, why am I working here if I can't speak Dutch? Yeah. And I'm like, is it only Dutch people who are living in this country? Come and see. And then the funny thing is, she was speaking English. Yeah. And she was fighting with me. And I didn't even understand because you came to ask me a question in Dutch. And I told you, I can't understand. I can't speak. This is where the fight is.
I don't know if they think we are pretending or I don't understand it.
Meanwhile, you are not the only people living here. Yeah. We are even doing most of the stupid work for you people.
Yes. So, please, if you're coming to Germany, I beg you, if you want to stay here, feel okay, learn the language.
Because one thing I realize is if you learn the language, life here will be so...
Yeah.
You'll be so comfortable
You'll be comfortable
here.
Speaking. That is true.
You'll be so comfortable here.
That is true.
When you're going to look for a job, that's one of the most requirements. So the first question they will ask you is, do you speak Dutch? If no, I'm sorry, we can't employ. That's it. Yeah. I think so far still good. How would you rate Germany?
Over
scale
10.
of 1 to 10.
Scale of 1 to 10. I'll give it 4.
Hey,
yeah, because they've made their system that doesn't favor international people. Yeah,
I get your point.
Because however, if you come to Ghana,
I feel like they want to sell their culture to you.
For how long? They've developed. What's other selling? What's market?
One thing I don't understand about them is the question is like, so if they don't speak English, do they travel to other English countries, like speaking countries?
And what do they do?
I don't understand why they always say that. However, I feel like it's not a bad thing to sell.
Cassie, wait. If I get to Ghana and a German person comes to meet me in Ghana and starts speaking English, I'll speak to you. I'm saying that. Take this from our side.
No, I feel like it's okay. I mean, for me, I don't have a problem with the fact that they are respecting their culture. They want to value their language. Ghanaians, we don't value our tree language. But I am part, so I'm just saying it. I hardly speak
probably
it.
We have a lot of languages in Ghana. Probably that's why.
But even aside that, like I feel like we've done ourselves like English people. But yeah, I'm sorry.
Somebody can be called Asantewa, and you say, "My name is Asantewa." What is that?
But however, I mean, I like. For me, I would rate Germany 7.
Yeah, she wants to stay.
Because I want to stay.
I want to go.
See, I'll talk about it later, but then I love Germany so much in terms of food. It's not expensive. Clothing. I'm not trying to, I will never convert to you guys because I feel like what we work and how much we earn here
is different.
So if I'm going to buy something at the shop and I see the prices, I'm not supposed to exaggerate or something like that because I am being paid here for
more. Yeah.
So
you can be able to take care of.
So I think their clothing side is not a problem because there is a big shop here, Primark. Everybody knows Primark. Even if we are poor, you can shop there because they have to. It's just like two Ghana cities in Ghana cities. So like they have like cheap clothes that you can wear, but not like cheap. They are quality. They are high quality. So I wouldn't say Germany is bad in terms of their social system. It's one of the best social systems ever, and it favors like women a lot. So,
but
another second thing now.
No, probably you came here for something else. I came here for money. So if I'm not getting it, I'm getting it.
No, we all came here to hustle for money.
You're talking about food.
No, listen. One thing I know is I think the only problem I have here in Germany is the fact that they restrict international like people.
Yeah.
Which I understand. Maybe they are trying to protect their people from maybe fraudsters or something like scammers and all of that. But that is the only thing I feel like there are so many restrictions when it comes to being an international person here in Germany. Like you can't work, you can't even have your own business if you want to. I think you have to go through a lot of documents, processes, and all of that before you can. So I think that's one thing I really don't like.
Yeah,
about
so
here.
you can say it's not easy to penetrate into their system.
Yeah, it's not easy. They've not made it unlike Ghana that you can sell anywhere, anytime. No, this place is not like that. This place, their system is so like systematic. Everything is systematic here. So that's one thing I love the fact that it is like that, but if you are not a citizen, that is a disadvantage to you. But once you become a citizen here, it's your ticket to heaven.
So how do you do that? Let's talk about that some other time.
Later. So yeah, I think so far so good. Personally, I rate Germany 7 over 10.
Yeah,
she rated it 4 over 10 because she wants to go back to Ghana, but I'm not coming to Ghana. You are not seeing my face in Ghana. Before I come to Ghana, I have to have my
because I'm coming back to Ghana because I miss fufu. I miss TZ.
How can you miss fufu?
I miss fufu.
What kind of food is that?
Oh, sorry, she doesn't eat fufu.
Anything in Ghana,
and I miss my friends in Ghana. You don't get to have
easy only your friends.
Okay, I miss my friends. I miss my colleagues.
Easy only your friends.
And I miss church. I can't find a church yet, please.
Thank you.
This girl is supposed to take this.
Oh, I've not been to church since I got here. But I will go. Tomorrow we'll go to church.
Tomorrow is Sunday.
Tomorrow we'll go to church.
We're going to sing
hallelujah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but when you come and you meet wonderful people like her, we have other friends too, and you get to enjoy some kind of fun. Yeah, we go out once a while. We eat together, we laugh, we play. That's it. We get to have a little fun in our own four corners. Yeah.
If you don't do that, you'll be depressed.
Of course. Yeah, you will. Because
it's so boring, like being. For me, I'm used to staying in the room all day, so it's not boring for me. But I know they really don't like that vibe.
Yeah.
But me,
me, it's not boring to stay inside. But the fact that I'm not finding a job. That's killing me.
Yeah. When you don't have a job here, it's really disturbing
me because I love my room. I mean, their rooms are okay. Yeah, they make
the place
comfortable for you. Yeah,
just that.
If
you don't have a job,
and
if you have someone spoiling you silly, that's another.
Know one thing I like in Germany. I must be frank. Anything that you want will be at the tip of your hand.
Yeah.
Anything. You don't have to be going looking and searching. No. You can just go online, you order whatever you want. If not, you just walk into a shop, you look for what you want.
Sure.
And it doesn't cost much. No, it doesn't cost much. You know, in Ghana, you have to take a car to the central place, like KJTR. That's where everybody shops. And you'll be asking, where do I go? No. Here, you want cosmetics. Most of the time, you can walk to DM.
Mm-hmm.
Here, you want utensils. You want the gadgets. You can walk to Action. Provisions, you go to Kaufland. A lot of shops. You can even enter Kaufland and you get everything you want there. Almost everything you want. So that is one thing I love here. Like, you don't hustle for things unless the things you're looking for is not branded or it doesn't use in the western parts of like Kobe. You can't just find Kobe. I miss Tolo beef. Please, if you have one, send it to me.
Okay. So far secret. Okay.
Sure.
So really,
yes,
this is our end of our video, and thank you for sharing your experience with us. We really do appreciate you a lot, and I hope you have a successful stay here, and you wouldn't think of going back to Ghana.
Inshallah.
You didn't think of going back to that? I want to use it.
I love Ghana, please.
Girl, I want to use that word for Ghana.
No, don't use it.
Because
I value my country a lot. Just that
I don't value that.
Just that there are things that we need to put in place.
I'm sorry, I'm not Ghanaian. I have disowned you guys long time ago. You should know by now. So I'm not Ghanaian.
They will send you out of this place.
I want
this place. Go.
They can't.
They can't one day.
They can't because I'm here to stay. Yeah.
Please notice she's not coming back to Ghana.
Oh yeah. That country, I don't like.
I love it.
I'm sorry. Okay, so guys, if you really enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up, and thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like the video, and also share it as well. Thank you. I'll see you in my next video.
Okay.
Bye.
Choose.
Choose. Ciao.
Ciao. Bye.